10th of May 2009, I was approached by the LTT to broker a ceasefire between the government of Sri Lanka and themselves, because there were about 100,000 civilians within their control areas. I managed to broker a ceasefire deal where two bishops were to witness this transfer of civilians into government-controlled areas. The approval was supposed to be given on the 17th morning when President Rajapaksa flew in from the Non-Aligned Movement meeting in Jordan. He was supposed to go straight into a Security Council meeting and approve the deal, but that didn't happen. Instead, from the time that deal was struck, heavy artillery was used repeatedly, and thousands kept dying. When the LTT has declared, not just through me but through several others, their intentions to surrender in order to save thousands and thousands of lives, and when the government refuses to accept that, continues to use heavy artillery, when the war was already over, that can mean only one thing: to destroy in whole or in part. That is the meaning of genocide, my friends. That is what happened almost 15 years ago. But have we learned lessons? None. Today's Sri Lanka's human rights record is appalling. Despite the fact that the country is bankrupt, despite the fact that the country requires the Tamil diaspora's financial assistance, investments, nothing has changed. We continue to be targeted. I personally am targeted. My colleague, who is another member of parliament, was assaulted just last week. When we made police complaints, the police arrest 6 individuals who were caught on video assaulting a member of parliament. But on the very next day, the police themselves go to the magistrate and ask all of them to be released in order to prevent ethnic riots. The police's job is to prevent those riots, not to release suspects. But that's what's happening. So this is the backdrop in a scenario where Sri Lanka is coming to its international friends like Britain and asking you to help them to come out of this economic mess. I'm asking you, my friends, to use the leverage that you have. By all means, we want Sri Lanka to recover. But it has to happen in a way that Sri Lanka does not make the same mistakes that it has made for 75 years. And that is the leverage that you can have and you must use. Sri Lanka must make sure that the Tamils don't face the 75-year history in the future as well. And it can only happen through accountability for war crimes, crimes against humanity and genocide. And it can also only be ensured through a negotiated solution that recognizes the Tamil identity and prevents the dismantling of our nationhood. I appeal to you to intervene on behalf of the Tamil people with your government and to make sure that it's a principled approach, because this is the only last chance that we will have to reform ourselves. Thank you very much.